Hi, hi. Hello, this is Dr. Steele. Today's question asks if I can analyze and clarify what is adversity. Well, adversity, I learned this when I was back then in 1992. I was there, I was going to the military, I was going to join the Navy, and I was very grateful to be here in the United States and be able to contribute during the first Persian Gulf War. And as time went by since then, well, the problem was what is it that I can do to make us better, to make this nation better? And I read a book back then, about 10 years later, after I joined the military, which impacted my life. And I learned that every adversity, every failure, every headache carries with it the seed of an equivalent and greater benefit. And those words reign supreme. That actually changed my future because we need to see every adversity, every failure, and every headache as as a as fuel, as something that will propel us to what's going to happen next, as a seed of an equivalent and great benefit. And that everything that has happened in my life has proven that. And the author of those words and these words comes from Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill, when I read that book, and Think and Grow Rich, and and the other book with the science of getting rich, which was not written by him, but it was inspired to learn about what's very important in our lives. That right now, even now that we're going through these times, we have been blessed because sometimes I was listening to my family members and my patients that I didn't know my family. I have no conversations with my son or my daughter. But when this happened, we have to come back and stay home and work from home. And that gave us the opportunity to get reacquainted with each other. So sometimes things need to happen for a reason. I do believe in that. And another example I can give you, there was a lady that back in the 50s, family was important. Values were different than what they are today. And her parents were after her, you're already 35. When are you going to get married? When are we going to have grandchildren? And she was upset, she was like, get off my case. And that night, after that conversation during dinner back in the 50s, she woke up late. He's like, the next day, he's like, I'm late. I had to go to work and they're going to fire me. And then she suddenly got up and started going to work. And long story short, she was running to work. And something happened. Something happened when she was taking over there that unfortunately the bus that she was driving got a flat tire, and she said, I'm going to really be late this time. I'm done. But then someone that was on the street was looking at her, she was upset and she was sad, and she's like, what's going on, my lady? How can I help you? Long story short, they got married. So sometimes negative things need to happen for us to move to the next reincarnations of ourselves, to a new version of ourselves. So instead of asking why is this happening, you should ask yourself, how can I use this? How can I turn this around? How can I do it and enjoy the process when I'm making my reality worthwhile? Anyways, that's my message for right now and next time. And I'm going to give you more wisdoms that I've come to realize, that I've stand in the shows are giants. I do not know the answers, but have learned from the best and continue to learn from the best. Have a great time this evening and good luck. Make it a fantastic day. And remember, it is not what happens to us, is what we do with what happens to us that makes a difference. Take care.